I need to kill that mage. Immediately.
You were also almost dead.
Going to do that.
I shouldn't die.
You should. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
We helped him out, and he immediately sold us out.
Yeah, I liked that guy. Come on. What's his issue?
There's only one thing that I hate more than mages, and it's those who go back on a promise. Make it hurt.
Hey, look at Mareigh.
I don't take it personally at this point.
Okay. Kind of random is all I'm saying.
He's hated mages as long as I've known him. It's old news to me.
Okay. I'm not
Kaspar
offended.
would like
I don't like him
Kaspar
either.
would like to get to work.
Let's find that mage. I'll take the recovery action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say for the sake of this, you can all just re-up your stamina because every 3 seconds or whatever you could do a recovery stat. So you can all refill your stamina. Health is different, of course, but
Can I, two things. How long is the healing spell, Opheia, that you cast on me?
I have to keep spending stamina to keep it up.
Okay.
But I'll make the focus. How much does tattoo knock down?
1. It's a focus of 1.
Okay. The spell is still 5, so that would knock it down to 1 stamina, but I can probably keep that up for a while.
Okay. Do you think I could get up to full?
You just can't recover and use the spell on the same turn, though. You'd have to alternate.
Yes, so I would have to heal you and then recover. So however long that takes.
Recovery only takes
But I mean, it would probably take a few minutes.
Yeah. I just want to know if you could get me to full health or not.
yeah.
It
So
doesn't say that I can't as long as I maintain recovery. It should be. I should be able to get you to full. Yeah.
Opheia, basically every 3 seconds you can keep concentration on that spell, and so you could just stand there for 30 seconds or whatever and do it 10 times.
Yeah.
So as long as you have the stamina to do it, then basically you wouldn't be able to take the recovery action until you finish casting, right? Because once you do that, it would break concentration essentially. For the sake of this, I'll say you can just full up Kaspar, but for future reference.
I'd like to heal myself and heal Kilton.
Yay.
I'll do myself first. Okay. I'm just gonna roll the d10 and I'll take 3 times the number I roll. D10. And then I'll do it on Kilton.
Yay.
15 health to you, Mareigh.
Yep, that gets me to full. It was at 33 out of 40.
Oh, you didn't really take any damage.
No, but like I have.
Oh.
Was it just self-inflicted?
No, not that.
It was just self-inflicted. All right, and then Kilton, you will get
Hey.
8 times 3.
Oh, I only had 7 damage.
Oh, then you're full.
Yep. Damn, that does a shit ton.
Yeah,
All right.
mine's not active.
I would like to get to work disassembling the Arrakis.
I will help you.
All right. So I'm going to have Kaspar give me a 1d6 divided by 2 and a 1d6.
All right. So it's 1 and 3.
Okay. So Kaspar, you get 1 Arrakis eye and
Okay.
3 Arrakis venom.
Nice.
Mareigh, go ahead and give me 1d6 and another d6.
6
Nice.
and
Wow. Nice.
Nice.
Mareigh really zeroing in on the available ingredients here.
I know what's the priority.
You get the maximum. You get 6 chitin and
Nice.
6 venom extract.
Excellent.
Uh,
Would those be components?
Yes, you should be able. They should already exist.
I'm sorry, you said one, how many Arrakis? Just one?
1
Sure.
Arrakis eye and
Yep, 3 poison
3 venom. Yeah.
venom. Okay. Thank you.
Chitin?
Yes. And venom extract.
Can I just say I love these table thingies. They're very cool.
Come on. Chitin.
Okay. The sawmill is abandoned at this point. There's a handful of slain laborers.
I'd like to loot them too.
Absolutely.
Of course you would.
Go ahead and give me, let's see, 1, 2, 5. Go ahead and give me 10 d10. Oh.
A lot of wands there.
Yeah. You get 42 crowns from the laborers that are slain. And most of their gear, you could get like a couple daggers if you want, some bolts, a couple hand crossbows if you want. Most of them are basically worthless. You could get maybe a couple crowns for them if you want to carry them around.
All right.
Kilton might want the bolts.
Wouldn't mind it.
Sure. You can, Kilton, go ahead and give me 5d6.
Right.
You find 13 usable standard bolts.
Hell yeah.
Glad to finally have a good amount of Calum in my stock bag.
Okay.
All right, cool. I
As
didn't have
you-
any of those.
Take a look around the sawmill. Now quiet in the kind of forlorn, destitute clearing that has been created to build this structure here. The blood from the fallen laborers kind of mixing with the mud, the Arrakis corpse kind of beginning to drift in the pond here after being scavenged for pieces. You investigate the area and see mostly useless, tools and saws and things like that. Nothing really worth a lot beyond the use that they're here. If you wanted, you do see back up in the actual sawmill itself. As you investigate, you see that there is a tinkerer's forge, if you would be interested in carrying that. And you also see there is a somewhat decent compact set of crafting tools.
Take the crafting tools.
Crafting tools would be useful for multiple of us, I think.
Not me.
Yeah.
Me
And I
and,
can
Kaspar.
Who
definitely.
has
I can also
who
take
has the
the.
best?
We should take both. We can just have it on the cart if the cart's still around. We can also take one of these guys' carts, actually.
Sure.
I gotta go find my mule. We have to go find our spooked horses.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
God,
My
yeah.
horses.
Your horse is fine.
Good.
Mule's got little legs. It can't have gotten too far.
So we're making our way through the sawmill, right?
Yeah, you can check it out and investigate as much as you want.
Can I try to get like any idea of where those guys went?
Sure. Give us a wilderness survival check for your tracking.
Right. My last 2 luck into that, and then roller.
Okay.
All right, not bad.
You are pretty easily able to see in the mud and, detritus and stuff left behind that the Scoia'tael essentially used the distraction of the fight that broke out to slip away out the back and disappear into the forest. You think that they would be trackable, but as you get further from this clearing, you see that they are pretty adept at disappearing into the woods. So in this area, it's easy to track them, but in other areas, it could be more challenging.
Okay.
Kaspar, I know what you're thinking, but well, actually, maybe I don't. Tell me what you're thinking.
That guy.
No, I think after all the work we did, they'd want to hold down the forge a little more securely.
Maybe they weren't after the fort itself. Maybe they were after something inside.
Oh, yeah, they were. They didn't actually want the lumber mill. They were trying to send a message, and the mage needed something like that.
But he used us to send it.
Oh, no. They sent it by killing half the people inside and taking over.
Yes, and used us to kill off the last dregs.
Well, it was either that or me, so I'm happy to let them go. They were kind of assholes anyway.
I'm not happy to let them go.
Oh.
I'm not either.
No, I'm happy to let the lumber guys go. I don't give a shit about them. Hungry Herald or whatever. It's either them or me, so,
I'm also not happy to let them go, but I'd be more unhappy if we decided to track them down and get shot in the middle of the woods.
You have to bury poor Kilton just to find some guys who don't like us. Right?
I don't think hunting the Scoia'tael in their own territory is a wise decision at this exact moment in time.
Oh, look at you, Chief Strategist. Yeah, I agree. In
believe
fact,
me,
I don't think there's a point in time where it is good.
I do want to find that fucking mage and kill him.
Oh, sure.
Would we gain anything out of it besides the satisfaction of revenge?
Is that not enough?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Not for me.
yes, I'll have my poniard's damn near broken. Can I trade the satisfaction I got from revenge for a new one?
He has a
No,
good
you
amount of
don't
money
want
and
that?
goods on him as well. If that is something that you'd rather go after.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you understand that.
The way I see it, we got dragged into one small part of a war that's been going on for years. I can't take it personally.
wars.
I can.
Well,
And I will. And I will kill that mage. Easy.
so you were thinking what I thought you were.
Yes.
It's never that hard.
They were predictable.
Something wrong with being predictable.
In your line of work, yes, there is.
You're a bleeding heart, weak druid.
Huh.
That's also fairly
I know.
predictable.
Hang on, this bleeding heart druid just let me attack a bunch of potentially innocent people with no consequences.
Surprised you didn't throw
Well,
yourself in front of the
they-
Arrakis to make sure we didn't kill it.
I can I mean, deforestation isn't a crimeless act. And like I said, I'm not as predictable as you are. You just said I was predictable, and you were surprised that I didn't want to get crushed by the Arachnus.
That was my
Open your mind.
that was my attempt at a joke. I know you'd rather save your own skin than that.
As you should. Nobody should jump in front of an Arrakis. If I can be clear.
So what's next?
Let's find the horses, take a breather, and talk. I don't think we're going to be able to find what's his ass so simply.
Hilton, did you get a name?
Oh, yes. What's his ass? Oh, hold on, I have it.
I was Borsis.
Borsis, yes.
You have connections amongst the Scoia'tael. Why not leverage them?
Good idea. Oh, were you talking to him?
Both of you.
I don't have connections among any illegal terrorist cells.
I give Kilton the longest look.
I talked to them a second ago.
You were too eager to walk into that Scoia'tael den.
I was not eager. I was forced to by circumstance.
Circumstances we could have easily walked away from.
As a person with a brain, you take circumstance as it comes, because you can fight it all you want, but it's going to come around to you anyway. Might as well just live with it, right?
But if he's a mage,
which he is,
I have to wonder where he trained. I might be the lodge people. my lodge associates might be able to know where he is or where he comes from and where he operates.
Maybe Banard, where he spent more time with his dick in his hand than with a wand.
Truer words have never been spoken. Fucking Banard.
I understand the politics. I know. I get it.
I hate that you're correct, but I think that we will find answers at the lodge.
Find lots of things at the lodge. Preferably some nice food.
As far as Scoia'tael connections, I only have connections to one band, and they're not exactly known for their togetherness.
I don't think there's any connections that you could have to a Scoia'tael group that would be
useful for another.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to sell each other out like that.
I know very little about the Scoia'tael, other than their general use as pawns in the war.
Oh, hold on.
Fighters.
They've got skin in this game too, right? Pawns.
Multiple things can be true.
That's true. I'm sure there's plenty of poor fucking infantry that care a lot about their country. And some of their countries even still exist.
If I were able to reach out to my connection, as you put it, I believe she would help me. I don't know how to reach her. I was going to ask that group if they had heard of her around.
Oh, I mentioned it to them.
Did they say anything?
No, they didn't. They're fucking useless. What do you expect? They keep their secrets, and we, I don't know, keep ours.
You don't know her name.
That's true. It made it really hard to explain. They kind of just shirked me off.
Yes.
But hey, I tried.
Shame they didn't stick around.
The mage's days are numbered, though. We will make sure of it. Fucking Arrakis.
This sawmill makes me depressed even when it's not in use, so
Well,
I'm going to step out and look for the beasts of burden.
I'll. Can I use Can we all use wilderness survival to try and track down the horses?
Yes, you're able. Well, go ahead and whoever's taking the lead, give us just one on finding the horses.
Horse whisper. Horse whisper. Horse whisper.
My wilderness survival is +4. What are your guys's?
Mine is also +4.
Mine is free.
I have +4.
Okay, so we're all
How
basically
come
on
everybody's
equal
worse
ground.
for serving mine? I gotta fix this. I gotta fix
What
this.
kind of druid are you?
What kind of druid are you, Opheia?
I mean, I put points in it like last session.
I have it. I have it in there specifically for alchemy gathering.
Did you have 0 at the start?
The start of this campaign, I think it was the highest. I just haven't.
I've been
Yeah, I had
specking.
0 at the start.
Yeah, I had
No,
0.
started
I mean,
with-
I had 1 at the start.
I had 1 too. It was one of my extra skills.
Yeah, you've all surpassed me.
I'll
You taught us
roll.
well.
Do either of you want to roll?
You're good.
I can roll.
Actually, you have more luck than I. I'm out of luck.
I have 1 luck left.
Who's using their luck to find the goddamn animals?
I don't want to lose those horses. They're expensive.
That is true. I'm already dreading buying a new poniard.
And you literally you have
You
a
know
horse,
what? I
man.
have luck.
Like
I
we're
will
like,
roll it
imagine
with
if your
luck.
horse fucking ran away.
I would hope you'd find him.
Put a shit ton of luck in it, please. I really need. We need the fucking
I have
horses,
6
man.
luck for this. I will use 10 luck to
Oh my
roll
goodness.
10 luck?
Good luck.
What's your-
Yay!
Is your luck stat 10? Wow.
Damn, girl.
this. Yeah,
I thought I had a lot with 7.
my upbringing
I have
gave me extra
4
luck.
max.
Get luckier. I don't know what to tell you.
Opheia,
Just felt right.
That's true.
you are able to find the tracks of
Oh,
the
my
horses.
amulet. I forgot the amulet. Well, there we go.
Does it increase it?
Yes, it gives me. Yeah, it's in there, but I forgot that my survival is actually 5 and not 4 with the amulet. But yeah, it's still
Nice.
pretty free. Or 5 and yeah.
You are able to find the tracks for the horses quite quickly, and you managed to locate them not too far away in a glen, grazing peacefully on some grass and clovers. Able to do it with basically not adding any time, so very, very effectively.
Do any of our pack animals look injured in any way?
No, they were mostly just startled and sprinted away.
Okay,
You should steal one of these carts.
then
Yes, we can take a small cart and hitch it to my
Oh,
mule.
hell yeah. You know I'm down
Where's
for
Dandelion?
ETA.
Oh, he was with the horses. No,
He's
he actually had
got
hung
eaten
back.
by Hungry Harold.
Yeah, he shows up now as you're looking for the horses. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have really eaten something unpleasant."
Were you shitting the entire time?
Well, no, I just finding the right, toiletries out here can be difficult. So it's just looking
found-
around.
No, he's lying. He pulled a tris.
It's okay, Dandelion. Even the bravest warriors have tummy issues sometimes.
Oh, I know. It's sometimes just the trail rations. They take the toll on both ends. So
Oh,
You know what? I would call him an IBS warrior, but I don't think he could be a warrior of
An
anything.
IBS bard.
He's an IBS support caster.
So what's going on here?
He's not casting.
We've made a new enemy. We killed a monster. Yeah, that's about it.
People.
Drat. Well, I guess I'll have to get the full story later around camp and write a ballad about it. Something. Write a
I
song.
won't leave this one out.
Yes, we don't want to advertise this.
It's incriminating.
We don't want to advertise this one.
I mean, I'll change the names, no one will know who it was.
We did commit a crime. We did wholly commit a crime.
We committed a crime quite badly.
Yeah, it didn't feel
Speaking of crime, should we
especially
dump these
honorable.
bodies
Like
in the
I said,
river?
it was for a good cause. There's no...
Yes,
Let's just leave
exactly.
them.
Good cause. And
If
to
we
the
leave
river they
them-
go. Goodbye.
Now, if we leave the Arrakis body, everyone will just assume that they were attacked by the monster.
Here's
I mean,
open.
unless they're, right? I mean, they seem to be very clearly killed with blades. I mean, that man was stabbed in the face.
Can
I
you tell
stabbed
immediately?
down into his skull. Which
Maybe
is
if-
worse.
We just, I don't know, cover them up or something.
We did leave some survivors, which is not ideal, but I had my hands full with the Arrakis.
Yes, and they escaped through the fog. We killed the cannibal, though, which I think is an overall net positive for society.
A cannibal, you say? Oh.
I wish I was kidding. I really wish I was kidding.
You never know what someone's hobbies are. Just,
Exactly.
how many weirdos
Well-
out there?
Dump them in the river. Well,
This is not even a river. This is like...
dump them in the man-made pond, and
yeah,
we'll be on
they're
with it.
very-
I think
Yeah,
I
let's just
become
dump them
less
in.
cool when Dandelion is around.
You want to just leave them here? Like, will drowners?
Neckers.
Will neckers and drowners eat dead flesh already?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, they're drawn in by it.
Okay,
I don't need to be a witcher to know that one.
let's feed the local ecosystem then, shall we?
Reason there's been an uptick of them every time there's another flare in this fucking war. 1,000
Never
of them
thought of
come to
that.
I
towns.
thought it was described as 3 wars up here. I'm confused now. I thought I had all the lore right.
To those who
As I'm
don't get
concerned, it's
to
all
those who
one
don't get-
war that continues.
Okay, me too, but
their news from the front lines, it all blends together.
Mareigh's
Okay.
right. I mean, 1 war, 3 wars. I mean, war never changes.
that's what, I hear it changes
I
quite a
glare
lot.
I glare at him. I glare at him so hard. I just like
Yes, it's only become it's become less of a background to me, background annoyance, and more of
Kaspar-
an actual thing in recent
Kaspar,
years.
does it unnerve you that this uptick in drowners is directly caused by the war? If we ever could dream of a land of peace, you'd be out of a job.
that's stupid.
Sorry, that's rubbing
there
salt
will
in the
always
wound.
there will always be war, and there will always be monsters.
You think that every other monster would just disappear overnight if war didn't happen? They would have
No, I'm
less
saying that it would
bodies to
be,
feed on.
I'm saying that it wouldn't require as much intervention.
I think Opheia is
Unless you're
right.
wishing for
I
that
mean,
time.
Kaspar, just imagine. I mean, imagine all the people living life in peace.
Yeah, fucking stop it!
I push him in the water.
Oh no, the drowners!
Save me!
Somebody call a witcher.
And then I'll pull him out. I don't fucking. He looks so pathetic that Kaspar just like pushes him in and immediately is just like, fuck, fine, and just pulls him out.
Just got these laundered too.
It's
When?
not true.
Cat Care of Saren. Rurik was really good at a lot of things before
I'm
he
sure.
died.
Damn.
You made a witcher wash your underwear?
He offered. I
He
mean,
didn't
I wasn't
offer
gonna
for
say,
me.
"Oh no, please, sir, don't do my laundry for me."
Not a lot of pretty boys come through. I'm sure that all of them were jumping at the chance to be nice to him.
Well,
Lord.
you know, Kaspar, maybe you should try it sometime. Maybe you should be nice. Maybe
Kaspar
someone will
just like
wash your
smiles,
underwear.
but like just because of his whole situation, face-wise, he looks
Ah.
fucked up.
I scream.
Just goes,
He found that amusing.
You know? So did I.
Kaspar would like to do like would like to try to do his impression of someone gallant. What should I roll for that?
Yeah.
He's going to try and joke.
Like a charisma check.
Performance, right?
Charisma? Yeah.
That'd be
Let's
good.
go.
Charisma.
Even better.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let's see.
Charisma check.
It's always funny. It's always funny.
It's always funny.
Well, I'm not. We shouldn't actually have the -1 for hate. -2, -1 for hated, feared, because I
Yeah,
assume you
so-
guys don't hate or fear me.
Yeah, we do.
Hopefully.
No, I'm
Neither.
kidding.
Okay.
Neither. Well,
Not really.
maybe the second one just a little bit, but not enough to get not enough to have a negative bonus for it.
It should be a 10.
Pretty decent.
I fear you the correct amount.
I think Kaspar attempts to do like a sweeping bow, like try to do like some of Dandelion's mannerisms.
You know, one of these days, when we have an afternoon, I'm going to show you some things, Kaspar. And I think you might not hate it.
I'm sorry. Should we leave? Are we intruding?
No, I
Is it
meant
too
like
late
show
to go
him some
back
of the
to
mannerisms and
Lax,
stuff,
or-
you know, like
Oh,
how to be a gentleman.
Right.
Don't understand. What?
etiquette. He's talking about etiquette.
Etiquette is.
Well, we'll...
What exactly?
Mareigh, maybe you should take this one.
There are
Etiquette.
social rules you can employ that disarm people.
You know how to put it in relatable terms. The foundation of sword work is footwork, correct? Getting what you want with the sword comes with the proper stance, proper footwork, proper maneuvering. Etiquette think of etiquette as the footwork forms of social interaction. They're
Dancing.
dancing. It's dancing without moving. It's dancing with your words and your intentions and your context to get what you want. It's
I don't really
it's
understand.
maneuvering to get what you want. Based on a kind of archaic set of traditions and courtesies. But traditions become traditions because for no small reason.
Etiquette is what sets the dukes apart from the peasants, by the way. So if it
It
is
was
in
just
fact
money.
arcane, if someone like Dandelion is offering you this, you should understand that not everyone's offered the same opportunity.
Money helps, but there's some things that money cannot buy and many things money cannot teach. What do you say, Dandelion? Between you and me, do you think we could teach him?
Well, you know, there's that saying
basic
about
understanding.
putting lipstick on a ghoul, but, you know, I mean,
I was thinking
I
about
think-
the one about old dogs.
We're still covered in viscera during this conversation. Like it's like dried mud and like
Lipstick
bug
on him.
viscera.
Stat.
Lipsticks on pigs,
You
but
just,
old,
like-
but old
you
dogs
just
and
kinda,
new
like-
tricks.
Scratches his face and like wipes his face off with his sleeve while you're saying this.
he's not the most helpless case I've ever seen. So, I think there's hope.
It's
Maybe at the lodge.
Maybe. We'll see what mood they're in. My juniors.
I don't want those mages anywhere near me. I don't want them to
perceive
tell me
you,
anything.
touch you, look at you, breathe on you.
All of those things sounds wonderful.
It doesn't to me.
Well, Kaspar, you just aren't as... It's fine, Kaspar. More for me. And Mareigh.
Oh, they're going to love you, Dandelion.
Everyone does.
They're going to love you.
Does that sound sarcastic?
Which do I know, based off of what I know about my underclassmen, are they the type of people that would fawn over a famous bard?
Everyone fawns over Dandelion.
But them specifically, would it hit that level of exoticism that a lot of mages like?
Mareigh, go ahead and give me a social etiquette check.
Social etiquette. I am also not the greatest at etiquette.
I am. Wait, no, I'm not. I forgot that's a separate skill.
That is a. That's an int skill. Yeah, etiquette's not an empathy skill. It is an intelligence skill.
Social etiquette. I have a 0.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All right.
nice.
Shit.
Great success.
You would know that, especially younger sorceresses, it's fun and exciting to meet like celebrity bards and whatever, but they come and go. And so there's it's kind of a novelty to them a lot of the time.
But are my underclassmen the type of mages like me who enjoy the company of stupid men?
Yeah, probably.
Hey!
Most sorceresses like the company of stupid men because it makes them feel superior.
Kaspar is just more concerned that they're going to be the types to
Do unethical
take
experiments.
interest.
Oh, take interest.
Take interest in witchers for the same kind of novelty.
That I don't think I know.
I would say, Mareigh, with a 24 at this point of where mages and sorceresses are, the novelty of witchers has kind of died off. People are kind of done with it.
They see it as a failed long-term project.
It's so over.
Mareigh's interest in it is very much a.
She's old.
I'm older, and I'm also really into theory.
That old.
I'm not that old, but I am old-ish for a mage.
To bring it back around, the witches are kind of like memes from 3 months ago.
Yeah, and I'm on
Facebook.
They're memes from 3 months ago, and I'm on Facebook infodumping about my special interest.
All right. Whoever wants to mark it down, you guys are able to take a regular cart from here if you want to hook it up. Again, that will probably slow you down a little bit, but it's a valuable resource.
Yeah. We'll put the portable forge and stuff on there. The stuff that we found.
Got it?
The Tinker's Forge and the tools. I'll hook up my mule to it. Because I think that's the only free pack animal we've got.
All right. And as you continue your journey across the landscape, go ahead and I realized I could just export a piece of the map and not need the entire thing, which makes it easier to manage. Okay. So as you set off on your journey, continuing onwards, you head towards Tansarville, and for the sake of this, I know there was a couple changes from the map that we were referencing. So you're roughly about here where the sawmill is, a couple of days from Tansarville. The lodge is up here in the foothills of the mountains. Is there anything you want to pick up in Tansarville? If there is, you can send it to me afterwards. You can look through the list and just purchase it and let me know what you buy.
Will do.
Kaspar would like to buy a bath.
Definitely, you can
I need
stay in an inn there if you want, and services, goods. You might want to restock your rations. The
Yes.
journey there will take another
Yes.
2 rations to get there, and then 1 additional to get up to the lodge.
I'm out of rations once we get to Tansarville, so I'll have to restock.
I will be out as well.
All right. With that, you pass into the fairly sizable town of Tansarville. You stay the night there and restock what goods you need. The locals are friendly, if not overly so, and you are able to find pretty much anything you would need here for restocking. You also note that there are still many of those hushed conversations about strange happenings, people with marks appearing, new abilities showing up in people who had never previously shown ability in magic. And there's an air of fear in these conversations you overhear in the market or at the inn, and you begin to notice that they're like the gallows outside town, you notice, are full. You see there are bodies hanging, and you notice as you walk by that many of them have the marks that are similar to yours. It seems as though people are beginning to use these abilities, and people are not necessarily taking kindly to magic being widely spread.
It's just like fucking Radovid's witch trials.
I turn to Opheia as we see this, and I point and I say, Opheia, that is what happens when there are no more monsters, and nobody seems to have a need for witchers. Anything magical becomes...
Comes that.
Like I said, there will always be monsters. Whatever those monsters are is up to the people who are not.
Just be thankful that I usually take the brunt of the immediate attention.
Let's not stay here longer than we should.
That isn't the
I
motto
need
for every
something
city.
else. The world needs something else. I don't know what it is. Maybe I could be it. That's a nice one. Yeah, let's not.
Honey,
stay
when
here
you
long.
find the cure for ignorance, please let me know. I've been looking for my entire life.
Etiquette.
No, if only.
I'm young. I should get started on that now.
You were older.
How many fucking rations can I buy and feasibly carry? I have a cart now, so
Yeah.
anything we should offload. Probably do that afterwards, but
Yeah, you guys can buy and sell
Yeah, let's discuss that in like group chat or something.
later.
whatever you have at generally market value. So, as you depart the next day, heading north, back into the forests and foothills of the mountains, the afternoon grows late, but before the sun dips below the mountains, you see in the distance a lodge structure tucked away, overlooking a large lake. recognize this from the description as Highwatch Lodge. The newly formed Lodge of Sorceresses here in the north, far away from the warfront and protected, and supposedly looking to create a new future for magic users.
Can you remind me of their names again? I seem to have misplaced them.
Yes. So the ones that were mentioned were Katrine Priest, Clarice de Claudine, and Louise Van Adelaide.
Katrine, Clarice, and Louise. Which southern names?
And that is where we will pick up next time.
Yay!
Oh,
Mage time! I'm so excited for Mage time
Me too.
to hang with the
Yeah.
girls. Class
I
reunion.
thought you like hanging with stupid men.
I like hanging with smart women and stupid men.
Me too, buddy.